Well, welcome to episode 2 of the Soulless Gaming Bros podcast. I am Hunter, this is
Hayden,
and we are going to be your, I don't know,
host, I guess.
Yeah, your host.
We're some big time podcasters.
We
now.
are big time podcasters. We are now, I got us up on Spotify, so we're on Spotify,
Let's
YouTube, and then you'll see our shorts on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts.
Yep.
Yeah. And wherever else, I don't know if there's
We'll figure out. We'll find all the places.
Yeah,
so you can find us.
You can't hide from us. Social media. So last week we talked about the games in 2026 that we're looking forward to, and also the games that we loved in 2025.
Mm-hmm.
This week we're going to be talking about the games that have shaped our lives altogether. So our top 5 favorite games of all time. I will share mine. Hayden will share his. We'll do that at the very end of the podcast, so stick with us. We've got some really fun games, some fun things in store, some cool things to talk about, starting with gaming news this week.
Let's jump right in.
Yeah, let's jump right in. So I've got some hot topics, a big one right now. So if you haven't been paying attention, Amazon Prime has been releasing the Fallout TV show.
Yep.
Season 2 has started maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Right? Well, we're on episode 4, I think now, and it's been weekly releases, so at least 4
almost
weeks
a month.
Ago.
Yeah, about a month. And rumor has it, to be confirmed, but rumor around the internet is that Bethesda is going to shadow drop not only a Fallout 3 Unreal Engine remake, like Unreal Engine is how they did the Oblivion remake.
Yep.
But they're not only going to release a Fallout 3 remake, but also a Fallout New Vegas remake.
I think I've for sure heard the Fallout 3, but New Vegas would be even crazier.
It would be sweet.
Yeah, because I've been one of those people that, I just started New Vegas, and I've started it so many times. I think you probably have too.
I've started it, so I think I'm maybe on, I've started it maybe 5 times.
Yeah, and the problem with New Vegas, only problem, because I hear great things, and it is great, I'm enjoying what I'm playing right now, but then the still crashes, it crashes even now, no matter what kind of PC you have. But then I've seen a lot of cool things too, the modding community have made that game really great, and so tying that in with the prettier just Unreal Engine version of it, I feel like it's gonna be perfect. I'm gonna play it for sure. I'm gonna beat it this time,
Yeah, I'm actually gonna beat it. So I'm really looking forward to that. Hopefully it comes out. The next thing, kind of sad news. We talked a lot about GTA 6 last week because it's a big 2026 game. Rumor has it GTA 6 might be delayed even more. What are your thoughts?
I didn't even hear that.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah, because I think the release is sometime fall of this year. And I keep on hearing people, insiders, saying that Rockstar is still finishing up the game. It's got this massive file size, hundreds of gigs.
I bet.
And so they're working on trying to compress it down, really optimize things. Because if they're going to release it on the Series S that only has 400-ish gigabytes of usable storage. It's got 512 or whatever.
So everyone's just gonna have one game on there.
Yeah, you'll just have GTA 6. So, yeah, the rumor has it might get delayed even more, but that hasn't been confirmed yet. But
I wouldn't doubt it. Everything I'm seeing,
crazy.
And I did see something related to this not too long ago, and it's always there's a standard when it comes to Rockstar games, which there is now. If you release a game like Red Dead 2 with as polished and as pretty as it was, they're just think that and then one step or a few steps up, because it's been coming up on 10 years, which is crazy, I think, right? Red Dead 2 came 2018, I guess. So not
6, 9,
8,
man,
something like that.
Math? 8 years.
So it's kind of crazy. But that was how good that looked back then, and I'm and we talked about it last week, where it's even if you aren't a GTA guy or GTA if you're not a GTA person, you're gonna want to check this out just because of how crazy beautiful Red Dead 2 was, and then all the stuff that they're talking about, all the time they've taken, all the polishing that I'm sure they're working on. I bet it's a complete game, but they're probably just this leaf doesn't look right, or this cloud needs to look more real. So it's
that
all the
interaction,
little stuff.
Yeah, that interaction doesn't seem realistic. I saw a video where someone was able to back up their horse into next to a soup, and then they were at camp. They were backed it up. Yeah, the horse pooped into the soup, and then it got everybody sick in the camp because they ate the poop infected soup.
Gosh darn.
I'm that had to be coded. You can't just magically have that happen. Like they had to make it so that is like a possibility.
I don't think they allow your horse in the camp, which it was like I remember seeing that video. It was like it was a bug that the horse got into the camp, which means that they like created a reaction to something that wasn't supposed to happen. That's how much detail they probably put into this. Like, no, this isn't supposed to happen, but hey, what if someone gets this to happen? Yeah. Well, this is gonna be the reaction to that. I'm like, wow,
kind of insane. Yeah, so those are kind of the two big things I wanted to talk about. I mean, I'm super excited about Fallout remakes. Fallout 3 is one of my favorite games, not in the top 5, but it is an amazing game, super fun. Solidified Bethesda as just like a really fun developer, and so looking forward to that.
I can talk real quick about, just on the top of my head, I think there was a Ubisoft something that they had yesterday, 2 days ago, announced the Division, officially announcing a Division 3 remake, I think. The Division cool. Remake or remaster plus Division 3 to come. And for a lot of people that are big in like Arc Raiders and stuff like that, the Division had a place inside of the game that like it was called the Dark Zone. So it was like the true first looter shooter game where you could go in, fight other people, and leave. So if you like that and you're just loved the Division already, then I feel like it's gonna be great. And then new news of it, have them creating a new one as well. So
that'd be cool.
And then Xbox Showcase is on Thursday, I think.
Ooh, that's right.
Fable and the new Forza. So.
And the Game Freak game.
Game Freak game. Oh, is that like?
Yeah,
Xbox
that was one of them. Yeah, it was like Playground Games and there was another developer. And then the bottom one, that was like the top 3.
Like them getting out of Pokemon, you're saying? I think I'm they always, like that.
Yeah, they've like always kind of had these side games that they've wanted to jump into, that they've dabbled in, but they've never done really good. Like the last time they tried to do it was during like the X and Y development. So it's been like 10 years at least. Yeah. 10, 12 years. But yeah, they're making this game about, it's like in a big forest.
Okay.
But that might be showcased. So next week we'll have stuff to talk
updates
about.
On that, yeah.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Cool.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah. Moving on. So, what we're playing this week? Any new games that you've been dabbling into?
I know I dabble too much. Like my problem is like I keep on telling everyone like I'm trying to beat this, trying to beat that, which I am trying to beat Red Dead so I can replay Red Dead 2 soon, hopefully. But then I'm also like holding back because I keep hearing like there might be a Red Dead 2 like update or upgrade or something like that soon. I'm like, maybe I hold off.
Like a next gen upgrade.
Yeah, so there's that. But I mean, I sent some videos last night to our brother's chat. I was kind of getting into Outer Worlds 2, which is really sweet. I think it's like Fallout in space, which is a pretty cool combo. And they give you the option to turn on the radio, and I think they created a bunch of like songs for that game, and it's like just really unique and pretty. And
is it made by Obsidian?
Yeah, it's made by Obsidian. So
Fallout New Vegas devs.
Really been trying to get into that. Hot take, been playing Call of Duty, kind of like it. Multiplayer, the campaign is crazy, but I've been trying to get people on it. If you like Cold War multiplayer, you'll like this multiplayer. That's the best way to put it. And I liked Cold War. It's kind of like one of those Call of Duties that doesn't take themselves too serious. More fun and arcadey, so I think it's a good mix. You play Battlefield for the realism, and then you go play arcadey style Call of Duty, and you get a mix of both of them, I guess. So that's what cool. I've been playing.
Sweet. Kind of a curveball from me. So I have a 5-year-old, and he really wanted to play some games. We got a new laptop, and he was like, "Dad, I want to play some games."
Bluey. And
no, I did not fire up Bluey. I fired up Putt Putt Saves the Zoo.
Ooh, that's what you got to fire up.
I did. Love it. I fired up Putt Putt Saves the Zoo. So we grew up playing, they're called like point and click games. They were really big.
Point and click adventure. Technically, it's still a...
It is still a thing.
It's a genre.
And there was a developer called Humongous Games, I think is the name. And they made Putt Putt Saves the Zoo. So Putt Putt, he's a little car. And there's like a fish one. Well, Toaster.
Isn't that one of them?
Well, that's the movie. The Brave Little Toaster. Is that what you're thinking of?
Yeah, I thought there was a game.
There was. Well, there's like a PJ, not PJ Masks, but there's like a PJ Sam, I think.
Is that what it was? Did Humongous Games also make like Backyard Baseball too, though?
They did.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. Pretty sure it's the same dev. Yeah. So they, anyway, so Putt Putt Saves the Zoo. I was hardcore in that game for like 3 or 4 hours this past week.
More than...
Helping Elliot play.
Oh my goodness.
We'll get him on the podcast one of these days. He's funny.
Elliot's great, yeah.
He is. So I was playing that. Still playing through Legend ZA. I made it through, or I got into the DLC now. You're basically just going through an alternate dimension of like the Paris of Pokemon, so Lumiose.
Okay.
So it's kind of cool. Again, I wish
Expedition 33. Yeah,
it's.
just kidding. Like,
I wish
they're really
wish
trying
they
to
would
compete.
have. Yeah, they're trying to compete. Actually, it felt like they were competing with Stranger Things because you're almost in like an upside down reality
Oh.
of that. So it's kind of interesting watching that and then playing Pokemon. But it's fun. There's like different mega evolutions that you see. A couple of fun ones. So
I've seen some responses from our videos we've posted about ZA specifically. It seems like
Yes.
everyone's in agreement that there is a small disappointment towards it. Not small. Some people are very much like, I think I saw one comment that was like, didn't get through the tutorial or something. I was like, oh,
it's
so sad.
like, and I made like, of course I made it through, but there were times where, and I responded back to the person, but like, there were times where I'm like, am I still in the tutorial? Because it seemed like they were still holding your hand. Where in a lot of Pokemon games, there's maybe like an hour or two of tutorial or them kind of holding your hands, and then they just let you roam free. And you like, if you want to interact with main characters, like you have to kind of go out of your way to interact with them. Where this, it's like, it seemed like every main story beat they show up. And,
all the time.
and it kind of
Let me
stops the
help you out real
progression.
quick.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I think they should do like a Souls-like Pokemon game. Just saying.
That would be sweet.
Can you imagine just like opposite of like the where you've
Hand
always
holding.
seen, and then it's just like go figure it out.
That would be sweet.
Crazy Pokemon.
So I've still been playing that. I dove back into Apex Legends. I did a couple games with a couple buddies.
Okay, on the Switch too, because it's kind of nice on the Switch.
Not
too,
on the
just
Switch
saying.
2. It is nice on the Switch 2, but it's like 80 gigs.
It is really big, so make sure you get that
Yeah, you
expensive
need a-
storage thingy. But
Yes.
it is like out of all the Switch games that are like you have the options
Optimized,
to for
yeah.
Switch 2, like I think it's really well done. Like, and I've been a pretty big critic of some of the Switch 2 stuff, but it's nice.
Yeah. I've heard really good things about it. So when I get a bigger micro SD card, I'm going to load that bad boy up.
Do it.
So that's what we've been playing this week. Up next, we're going to dive into some this is, man, I love this part. It's where we do like different gaming trivia and different like gaming games kind of to see if we really are gaming
Gamers.
experts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I will
gosh.
start out. Here I have.
Got some headphones again.
Yep, I got the headphones. See if they can reach.
Try not to hit the
Yeah,
mic.
try not to hit the mic. We realized last week that was really sensitive. See if it's long
Might be
enough.
off on the side over here a little bit, everybody. You'll find
Here,
me.
you
There we
can-
go. That's good. That's good.
Is that good?
I can do it
Okay.
right here, yeah.
All right, so I'm going to start out. So I have 3 games here that I'm going to have Hayden try and figure out if he know, or sorry, I have 3 songs.
Easy.
And we're going to see if Hayden can guess what game each song is from.
Okay.
I don't have a prize this week. I said that I would. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm drinking a G Fuel PewDiePie
Not sponsored.
from the
but
Dollar Tree. It's really good.
Shout out to the Dollar Tree. Maybe we'll get a sponsor from there
Yeah,
someday.
There we go.
But I have 3 songs here, and we're going to see if Hayden can guess what game they're from.
Let's do it.
Okay, so Hayden, I want you. Oh, let me pull it up. Okay, so starting with number 1, this one should be the easiest, and then we'll get a little harder, maybe a little bit, and then the third one should be the hardest. This week is a lot easier. I expect you to get these pretty quick.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Expectations. Let's go.
Okay,
Jump
so
right
here
in.
we go. We're gonna jump right in. So name which game this song is from. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. Here we go. Can you hear anything?
Halo.
Which Halo?
3?
Oh, 2. Okay.
Okay. Darn it.
I'll give you half a point.
I feel like I got into that pretty quick though. I could hear the undertone,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't even get to the dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, so that was Halo 2 Mjolnir mix. Pretty good.
Okay, yep.
Okay. Good job.
Let's go.
All right. Up next, I have high hopes for you on this one. You ready?
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
Oh. Apex?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Apex Legends.
The drop?
It is the drop. Yeah, the technical name is called You Are the Jump Master.
Oh, that's
So
nice.
this is like the original one. They've done like tons of different remixes each season. They come out with like a new one.
OG drop.
Yeah, this is the OG
We
drop.
played a lot of OG.
Oh
Apex.
man, I distinctly remember first trying this, and this song is almost what kept me coming back each. Like the gameplay was really good, but like every game, even if you get out in the first like 5 squads or whatever, that song is so good.
Get you going. Yeah.
Okay, 1.5 points. Nice work.
Let's go.
All right, I believe in you. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
This is the hardest one, quote unquote, but you should get it pretty quick. All right, name the song. Here we go. Or name the game.
Super Smash Brothers.
Okay. Which level?
Level?
Well, okay, you're right. Yes, Super Smash
But I
Brothers.
can think. This is final, like the final stage, whatever it's called, like the battles.
Final Destination. It is not Final Destination.
Oh no, this is the Legend of Zelda place, right?
It is not the Legend of Zelda.
No.
It kind of looks like it. It's actually from Kirby.
Kirby. Oh, the tree.
Not the tree.
Oh my goodness, I'm all over the place.
All right.
But Super Smash Brothers, I knew that.
It is the Fountain of Dreams. It's the fountain.
Okay.
Yep.
Darn it.
Man, you did good.
Yeah.
Man, I knew that you would get it too. You got each one just
like
as
that.
fast as
I'm
I
like
thought
that.
you would. Oh, I bumped the mic. Okay. Nice work.
Thank you. Thank you.
You get 2.5 points. Next week, I will come with
a prize. A 2.5
prize.
point
Two and a-
prize.
It'll
Not a
come
3
with
point prize.
like 80% of a prize.
Oh, don't be eating my prize.
Hey, I might take a bite of it. Good job.
Well, I want to go into my trivia. Like, it's not really trivia, but it's a game for you. You be
right.
testing me too much, so it's time that I test you.
I have been.
It's not really much of a test. It's more of like, to be honest with you, a lot of these are pretty good games, and we're just gonna be.
You're saying that, but
I could be tricking you.
you could be tricking me. Okay.
Which, I mean, that's the whole point of this sometimes.
Uh-oh.
But we really tried to talk about a good way to name this. So what we're gonna go with is, I guess, a great opening to a game. So we're gonna be ranking all these openings to a game. So that could be like the first hour or two of a game, and then just ranking that. So again, just ranking the opening to this game. So there's gonna be about 8 of these, I think.
And you rank them blindly?
Yeah, but I want to do a different number. Not 5, not 10. We're doing 8.
8. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so are you ready?
I am. So rank these games blindly from 1 to 8. The first.
Yeah, we're doing
the opening of the game. Okay.
Okay. Let's start with Halo 3.
Halo 3.
Think about it.
You open in like the jungle.
Yeah, it's kind of pretty.
Yeah, I give it a solid 4. We'll go right in the middle.
Solid 4.
Halo
I love
3.
it. I love it.
Give me something to work with, so now I have a benchmark.
A good place. I mean, that start of that game, pretty.
Yeah.
I mean, this is 360.
Welcome to the 360. Yeah.
Okay, another one that I feel like you'll like, Cyberpunk.
Okay.
You don't like the start?
I do like the start, but I felt like it was too open-ended, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like it opens, and then for those of you who haven't played it yet, it like something happens, and then it gets even more open, if that makes sense. So I don't know. I'll give it a 5.
That's
a little bit above. Yeah.
It's like the most, I would personally say it's the most linear you're going to get in that game. But I get what you're saying. Like, it's open for what it is, and then it's like, oh, wait. Here's everything else.
Yes.
Okay, let's do.
All right.
BioShock.
Pretty good so far. BioShock 1?
Yeah, BioShock 1. It's a great one.
Like a 2.
That's a really good start. I think of the lady in the stroller with the little. Yeah.
Yep. Lady in the stroller, but also as you're coming down.
Oh, true. Yep.
You see, it's like you see the slasher. What are they called? You see like some dude just get like killed right in front of you as you're coming down from the submarine.
Well, I mean,
the first time
you also crash your plane. You have to swim
That
over.
too.
Like the whole start is a pretty great.
Yeah,
start.
I give that a 2. BioShock 1, that is a great opening.
I think we did talk a little bit about this next one last week, a little bit about what we think about it, but Red Dead 2, the opening.
Okay, so this one's tough because Red Dead 2, it's a beautiful opening, but it's slow. I know people are going to hate us for that, but it is slow. So I'm going to give it a 7.
Yeah, it's a good place for it. It's like, in my opinion, I feel like you got the Red Dead 2, you already know this game's going to be beautiful. It's like, deal with this part, and then you get everything else.
And then you get everything else, yeah.
So, okay, this one you're going to really like. The Evil Within 1.
Ooh.
I know this has a soft spot for Hunter.
Okay, I love the Evil Within games. Did you beat Evil Within 1? Did you get through the beginning?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I know.
So yeah, this game's cool. You like start out, you're in this like insane asylum type thing, and then you like go in, and when you go to come out, you get like taken into like this other dimension type of thing. Okay. I really like that game. I don't think it's as good of a start as BioShock. So I'll give it a 3.
Okay, so we got BioShock 2.
Evil Within is right above, like, or below that.
Evil Within 3, Halo 3, 4. Cyberpunk was
right after that. That was 5.
And then you got Red Dead 2 at 8.
At 7.
7. Okay.
Yep. So I'm still saving. I've got 3 more, I think.
You got 1 and
6 and 8.
Okay. Let's do Breath of the Wild. Pretty start.
1.
It is pretty star. I mean, I haven't even beaten that game, but the amount of times, and I've probably started it 3 times, dating back to Wii U and the walkout with the music and that chime.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's a good place for it.
I really like Breath of the Wild.
Okay, I know you've done the start of this game. I know you haven't beat it, but The Last of Us 1.
Oh,
Again,
man.
a very good start.
See, I can't change other ones. It can't be 8. It's better than Red Dead. I really like the start of that game. It's sweet.
It's a good start. It's like one of those games that I've told so many people you should play it just for the start and be like, if you love a movie, if you love a show, if you love any kind of good story, that like gut-wrenching start of that game is like,
yes.
Whoa.
I will say, so yeah, I got maybe 3 hours.
I feel like you got 3 hours into it.
4
It's a stream
hours
if you guys want to watch it.
It is, yeah. There's a stream. It's on the YouTube channel. I love how it starts. It is really sad, but I don't necessarily love how it like jumps forward and then it's like
years,
really,
I think.
yeah, and then it's like really slow. The next like you're basically watching a movie the next like 30 minutes.
Well, I would say the first 30 minutes of that game is probably really good for a start, but then you kind of, yeah. Okay, last one. You're gonna be upset.
Oh no!
Already know.
Oh no!
Resident Evil 4.
Oh,
It's at the bottom.
It goes
right?
to the bottom. It
oh
goes
my
8.
goodness, unbelievable! I can't believe you would do that.
I can't believe I would do that either.
Those are all pretty good games though for starter like a game.
No, they are.
They're all games with great starts.
I mean, naturally that one goes above. If I could change it around, that would go above Red Dead.
So Red Dead 2 at the bottom, and this isn't like ranking.
It's not like
good or
Red
bad
Dead's
games.
Yeah, it's not like Red Dead's
beginning.
terrible. Just we're just talking about the beginning of these games.
So
Those were all
pretty
really
list.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it.
Wow.
I can't believe you'd rank the Resident Evil 4 at the bottom. Unbelievable. This guy's over here beating it like 20 times.
I love
It's okay.
I love Resident Evil 4. Man. Okay, no, those are all good games. The Last of Us is so good at the beginning. I wish, because it literally starts out, it's like so gut wrenching, so sad. You're like walking around your apartment though. I love like stories that build like that, where you're like, you wake up, something is wrong clearly, and you're just like walking around your house, looking at clues of your life.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's already not a great
Piecing it
situation.
together, yeah.
Yeah, and then your daughter dies in your arms.
Very good
So sad.
acting, by the way.
Yeah, so sad. Feel so bad for Joel. But then it jumps ahead like 20 years, and it's kind of just like a walking sim the next 15-ish minutes.
Mm.
And then it does jump. The action gets pretty cool right after that.
After that, you're ongoing. But, I mean, again, I know we're taking a little bit too much time on it, but those Last of Us and Last of Us Part 2, I think they set the tone from the beginning, and they're like, yeah, you guys are in for it. And so the beginning of 1, you know what happens, sad, we kind of talked about it. Beginning of 2, if you know what happens, really upset, and I mean, I don't know. A lot of people hate the beginning of that, but I think it's so good because it sets the tone, and you're like, from then on, you're like, I need to go and, I don't know, redemption, you know?
Mm-hmm.
The Last of Us redemption, I don't know.
Did you say redemption?
Redemption.
Okay, moving on. Okay, I believe in you. So the next game we're going to play
you can't
is...
be starting with these. I believe in you.
I believe in you every single time because I know we got the brother connection.
Okay.
I trust that you can get this game. So I'm going to start a timer. I'll put it on the screen. I'll start a timer, though, on my laptop. You have 1 minute.
Am I not supposed to be looking at your laptop right now? You're about to pull some... Oh, you got a timer.
I just have a timer.
Okay.
5 minutes? Why did it default to 5 minutes? Okay, you're going to have 1 minute. You can ask me any question you want to figure out what game this is.
Okay.
And you have to get... Yeah, you have to get the game right, okay? I know that you can do this.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, are you ready?
Yep.
All right. So you have 1 minute to guess the game. Ready, set, go.
Single player, multiplayer?
It is multiplayer.
Strictly multiplayer?
Or single player. You could do both.
Wow, okay. What platform?
It came out on the Wii.
The Wii, wow.
There's a lot of games on the Wii.
Yeah, okay, wow. So it can be single player, preferably multiplayer?
Yes, preferably.
Is it so it's on the Wii, but was it like a Nintendo first party game?
It was a Nintendo first party game.
Like directly from Nintendo.
Directly from Nintendo.
Okay.
Published and developed by Nintendo.
Is the main character is it like Mario?
Mario is in it.
Ain't it?
He is in it.
Okay, single player and multiplayer. Super Mario Strikers?
Oh my gosh, you got it.
I don't know. I just jumped right to it. The first one I'm like, Okay, there's no way it's Super Smash Bros. We talked about it earlier in this podcast. I don't want to know if we double up on it, but
so the technical name for the Wii version is Super Mario Strikers Charged.
Okay.
Yeah. So nice job.
Nostalgia wise, this is a great, and I know he was saying it's like a brother connection. We played a lot of that game. A lot of, and we have 5 brothers between all of us, and that game led to a lot of good times, but also
a lot of fights,
some brawls.
Yeah, some brawls broke out.
Got heated.
Yeah, that game. So they released the GameCube version on the GameCube. What's it called? Nintendo Online thing on the Switch.
Oh yeah,
but
I have it on the Switch version too.
It's not as good. I played it. Yeah, the GameCube version.
The GameCube. Okay.
Because on the Wii version, you can do like tricks. Yeah. So you get these the Hammer Bros, and you can like charge up your shot. That's why it's called Mario Strikers Charged. But you can charge up your shot, and you can like use that to like do cool tricks and stuff like that. And you can use like the Hammer Bros hammer to like stop mid charge. So you charge it up, you do the hammer, and it'll like stop the person from tackling you. Anyway, nice work.
Thank you.
Great game.
I don't know. I think it was just what we play a lot of and what was good. Super Mario
Strikers. Okay. All right. Last game before we move on to our next topic. I want you now. It's your turn to rank games blindly.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
So these are going to be just rank them from best to worst, with 1 being the best, 5 being the worst out of these games.
Just overall.
Overall, it's going to be some new games, some old games. We're going to rank these games from worst to best, with 1 being the worst. You ready?
Got it.
Okay. The God of War remake.
Ooh, what a start. You know I like that game.
I do know you like that game.
2.
2. Okay. Yep. No, good start.
It's a great game.
Okay. Mario Kart Double Dash.
I loved it, actually. I think we had so much fun playing this game. 4.
4.
Yeah,
okay,
I
so
did really
2
like
God
it.
of War, 4 Mario Kart Double Dash. I think that's probably one of the best Mario Karts.
Yeah, I think, and it was really unique. Like, I mean,
co-op play. I mean, come on.
Co-op play with brothers again. Like, we were always together, and we had cousins over, and everyone was just like, it brought everyone together. So loved it.
I remember pressing the Z button to switch at the same time. It's like, all right, press Z, boom, and then you switch. Okay. Next game, Pokemon Yellow.
Ooh, OG. I do really like it, and I know it set the tone for Pokemon's to come, but I'm gonna say 5.
5.
Yeah.
All right. This is good.
I love it, by the way. Just saying.
Okay. Up next, Fallout 3.
Oh gosh,
we've talked a lot about Fallout in the podcast.
I'm gonna choose between
1 or 3. I think.
Let's just say that I'm gonna put it at 1 then.
Fallout 3 at 1.
I do really like Fallout, and I like Fallout 3. I'm feeling like you're about to trick me, so I'm saying Fallout 3 at 1, and let's see what we got at 3.
All right, your number 3 game on this list is E.T. on the Atari.
Let's go! I'm so happy.
Literally one of the worst games
ever. It has like a landfill of it, right?
Yes, there was a landfill during Christmas of whatever that was, 1989 or whatever.
What did I put at 4?
4 was
Double Dash.
Double Dash.
The Double Dash in yellow. Okay, I'm okay with this.
You're okay with E.T. being higher than Mario Kart Double Dash and Pokemon Yellow?
It's not the best Mario Kart. It's a good Mario Kart, but it's not the best. But then I've got
not
Fallout 3 up there, and then
not as good as E.T.
2. So,
well,
I'm happy with
good job.
Thank you.
Okay, so
I've got
you were gonna
some
do
nostalgia to talk about. It's a game that I know that we as brothers all played growing up, and it is a Wii game. Just off the bat, you only get one guess. What do you think I'm going to talk about? It's a game that we played a lot of.
On the Wii?
This isn't even a game that I was planning on, but let's just see if you know. We played a lot of it. It's on the Wii, and we loved it for its music. That's the only hint I'll probably give you.
Loved it for its music?
Yeah. I mean, for other things, but mini games and music, that's the only thing.
I mean, Mario Party, but we didn't play that a lot on the Wii.
It's okay. You want me to just tell you?
Yes.
Madden 07.
Oh, man, yes. Okay.
Madden 07. So going a little bit on detail, because we want to kind of bring up nostalgia games, but also like when it was made, learn a little bit about it. So I didn't know, but this was like a launch title for the Wii. So it was the first Madden, and I bet it was probably like a big risk by EA. Like, okay, we're going into this new system. How are we gonna play that? Like, how are we gonna play it out? Are we gonna just be like, sorry, just press buttons, no motion control?
controls.
But they went all in, and I think they were like, I mean, I was super happy with how it turned out, and we like loved that game.
That game's so fun.
The music again set the tone. It was like a lot of music that I feel like maybe we started to like a little bit because of the Tony Hawk kind of style of music, the early 2000s. Our oldest brother was really into kind of that kind of music, and then we all kind of just like
We just followed after what Spencer did.
And so music so good. Mini games. There's a game called Yak, which yards after catch is what it's called, and you would always just you throw the ball, and then how many yards you have to catch is how many points you get. So really unique game. The gauntlet, like the rushing gauntlet.
That was so fun.
Loved it. So it would always be like two brothers versus two brothers, and we would just always be vibing. How? Or like the big gauntlet where you had to like dodge a bunch of people. The field goal one where you had to like get it in between the bars. So I think that this was one of the best Maddens that we've ever like. I mean, we played this game for years. It wasn't like we got Madden 08, Madden 09. Like I'm sure we did, but we kept
did
going
not.
back.
No, we didn't, because my disappointment was immeasurable, because Madden 08 I think is when they switched to like the chibi
the
animated
arcadey
style. Yeah.
Okay, that's
And that was the one that had like
Brett
we're from
Favre?
Arizona. No, it had the Cardinals. It had
that was 10. That was 2010.
that was 10.
So it really came out 2 years later because it was 09. Because we went to the Super Bowl 20.
Okay.
But, yeah, it had Troy Polamalu, Fitzgerald
And
on
yeah,
it.
they were like-
went very arcadey and kind of like weird art style.
That was
And they
so
switched
weird.
up the Madden for Wii was like different than the other Maddens.
Yes.
This one,
They had like big heads and
yeah,
stuff.
big heads, and this one, like you had the same Madden as every other console, but they like just I think the Wii version was like the best one.
It was.
Like you hit like this, you juke with like the nunchuck.
Yeah, you had the nunchuck, and you could like do a big hit with both.
Yeah, you had to swing into
you
it.
swing into it.
I
was
remember
cool.
like us yelling at each other, like take it, like I don't know, we'd like get into it, like we were actually hitting each other.
Yeah, that was fun. We'd get
but-
Dad in on it. He would.
Yeah, our dad would get
That was
on it.
fun.
But this ended up being 5 million copies sold. I couldn't find the exact number for Wii,
That's good.
but this was like the best-selling game of the year of was that 06? So it came, 07 came like this is Madden 07, but it comes out the year before. So EA said it was the best-selling game of 06. And I'm pretty sure it sold a lot on the Wii because it had the sales numbers for the PS2 and the Xbox, and the Xbox didn't reach 1 million. The PS2 was at like 1.8, so that leaves a lot of room for like the Wii probably sold quite a bit.
Yep.
Um,
That's crazy.
so yeah, we had so many good memories about it. Had Sean Alexander on the front. He's like a running back for the Seahawks. Again, we probably didn't even like the Seahawks. We all were like playing flag football at the most. Like we weren't even the biggest football
We
fans,
weren't.
but we loved this game. And then
The game
now
was so
we all ended up, Hunter and I specifically ended up playing football. We love football, and I feel like it kind of stems from
Part
good
of
memories
that.
of playing that game. So
Yeah.
absolutely loved it, and
Wow.
it had a big part of our early use of our Wii for sure.
It did. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like that and Wii Sports.
Wii Sports, yep.
That's
So,
basically what we had for a long time.
mhm.
Cool. Nice pick. I
you,
love
thank
that
you.
game. Yeah, Keen is on
Keen,
there,
yeah.
the album. And then there's another song. We would like swap between Keen and
I was trying to look at some of the music. I should have brought it up because there was so many good songs. But I was like listening to the album before going on here. I'm like, there's too many. I can't like.
is Handful of Redemption on there from like the PGA Tour soundtrack? Like
I can't remember.
I feel like they did put that on there.
I love the
And
Tiger Woods game too. By the
what a
way,
good
side note.
pick.
Thank you.
Hey, well, that'll be in a different game or a different podcast. Cool. Well, to close up this this podcast today, we're going to be talking about our top 5 games of all time. And one of the reasons why I want to do this is to see how it possibly changes over the next couple of years as we continue to do this podcast. Because I know that this list that I have isn't necessarily the same as it was maybe 2 years ago or 3 years ago.
Same, yeah.
So I am very curious to see what yours are and what mine are, or I want to show you mine and see how they change over the next couple of years.
Cool.
So I'll have you start out for us. And
All
then,
5. Let's just name it off. I think.
Yeah, all 5. And if you want to share any context on the 5, go for it.
Cool. Starting off strong with Red Dead 2. Again, we've talked about it way too much in this podcast, but I feel like it had such a big moment in history and like the way that the game was, and that was a great year for gaming because God of War 1 was on there, and the new, I guess, God of War 1, but it's really just God of War 2018 or whatever it was. Again, love that game, but I do think Red Dead 2 has had a longer impact and a bigger, like, it meant more to gaming than I think God of War did. But both great games.
Yep.
Next one, Cyberpunk. Again, we've talked about it. It was the game that I feel like in the past 3 years, out of single player games that I've played, and I love playing single player games. I love just stepping away from the world and like being like, hey, I've done this today. I've gone to work. I've talked to family. I've done all this stuff, and then now I can just like jump into a game and be like, oh yeah, now I'm living in this futuristic like cyberpunky world. Yeah, and it's just like something that is. I feel like a lot of people crave that, stepping away from kind of reality for a little bit and just being who you want to be, and that game really allows you to do that. And I really got close to completing, like doing 100% completion, which I usually don't. I'll be honest, I'm not one of those completionists. I try to play for enjoyment, but I was enjoying it so much, I just naturally almost.
Yeah. It's like when it becomes a job, it's not fun to play.
Yeah, I don't want to go
game.
hunting down stuff, and I know some people like that, but that's why there's gaming people who have different types of games they like. So
yeah,
loved that. Minecraft is my next one though. I have to put Minecraft on there. I feel like going back to, and it makes me like reminisce on it, but I remember our parents were a little bit strict about getting into like mature rated games, and I remember like selling my mom on it. It was like a birthday gift. I'm like, Mom, like this is a game. It's like Lincoln Logs for Xbox. Like we're gonna be building stuff.
Mom
like
probably
me and my
loved
cousin,
that.
and she was like, she instantly was like, yeah, get that. And then here I am now, all these years later, and I'm still just like, love it. I can hop on anytime. Again, step away from the world. Be creative. Don't let that like kid in you kind of stop. Like if you love Legos, Lincoln Logs, any of the building stuff, it's just like a more enhanced version of that. So I love it, and they're still adding stuff. So I saw there was an update like the other day.
Impressive.
This was a surprise one. I was really thinking about what I wanted to like. I really thought about how these games made me feel, and I put Fable 2 on there. So not Fable 1, not Fable 3, but Fable 2. And with the excitement of the new one coming out, I'm really looking forward to it. But Fable 1 I loved, and then Fable 2 was like this, when we got the opportunity, we like borrowed it from a cousin.
Yeah, we did.
And he had the like not enhanced, like the special edition, whatever. I was like, this is the coolest thing, and we all loved Fable 1, and so then being able to play that was such a big, I don't know, I just remember being so happy playing it. So just good memories. And then last one I think is why we said our list is always changing, because I put Expedition 33 on there, and I feel like I have to. Again, it was a game that I almost 100% complete. I didn't like save all those little like helpless creatures, whatever. I think there was one I ended up just killing. I'm like, darn it. And so that's the only achievement I'm missing. And I'm like, that made me want to really get back into like single player games and getting into these new worlds, and like it also made me like want to give more chances to any game. And so I think when a game makes you do that, like it's doing something right. So it made me want to jump into a genre I'd never really jump into. So that's when you know it's an extra good game.
Sweet.
So, yeah, that's my top 5 right there.
Cool. Well, I will start with my top 5 as well. So Expedition 33 is one of mine as well.
Let's go back to back.
Expedition 33. It's such a cool game. I'm always, so I have a lot of just like friends that are always asking me about like gaming recommendations, or like what game should I play? What's new? And Expedition 33 for the past 6 months or more has been a no-brainer. If they have an Xbox, PC, PlayStation, I'm just like, go play this game.
Bring everyone to it.
Yes, and there's very few games that I've done that with in my entire life. So Expedition 33 is on there. The Resident Evil 4 remake is another one in my top 5s, or in my top 5 games. I loved the original Resident Evil 4. We played it on the GameCube when it first came out. We had a cousin that had it. They let us borrow it, and then we got it on the Wii, and it had motion controls. And rumor has it that like that was one of the best ways to play RE4. And then when they came out with the remake, Hayden got it on his Xbox. I borrowed it because he wasn't playing it. I think it was too hard for you or something.
Well, I think I was still playing Resident Evil 2 or something like that. I was like,
oh, that's what it was. And you're like, I'll switch over to that. He got it at like GameStop for a good deal. So I borrowed it. He wanted it back, but I hadn't finished it yet. And so, but I loved it. And so I ended up buying it myself. And then I played through it like 6 or 7 times. And yeah, I played through it so many times. No, don't stop. I played through it so many times, and I 100%ed it. It was one of the few games that I wanted to complete because of the completion rating, and I was having a great time with it. Like I feel like it wasn't like
a job again.
Yeah, it wasn't like a job. I was having a good time playing through it, and they have like completion, or they have progression, so you can keep your weapons from the previous playthroughs, and that just made it a lot more enjoyable. So, okay, next Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life.
Ooh, I should have put that on my list. That's so good.
So Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life is in my top 5 because we spent so much time playing it as kids, and because I think it influenced so many things about the games that we played after that, and even before that. So we have grandparents that own a dairy, and I think that partially influenced why we loved those games so much. But we played like the N64 one. We had the Game Boy version. It was like the black cartridge. We played that on the Game Boy, which I think is just like a re-release of like the Super Nintendo version. But I put so many hours into Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life, and I know you did. You got to like when your character dies, I think.
I did, yeah.
And so just so many good memories, really good music as well.
Music, yeah.
And I think it influenced Stardew Valley a lot as well.
True, yeah.
And I've played a good amount of hours in Stardew Valley as well. Okay, 2 more. So Heart Gold, Pokemon Heart Gold is on there. I had Heart Gold, and so we have cousins that we played a lot of games with, and like my best friend cousin, I think he got Soul Silver, and so he played a lot of Soul Silver. Or no, he got Heart Gold as well. You got Soul Silver.
I didn't. I got Heart Gold, I thought.
I got Heart Gold. So you probably got Soul Silver. And played a lot of that game. It was a good culmination of like, I just played a ton of Pokemon Diamond, then that came out. And Pokemon Gold was my first Pokemon game. So it was cool to like revisit some of those locations. And then my last one, we've already talked about it a little bit, but Breath of the Wild is on my top 5 games. So Breath of the Wild, it's such a good game, and especially now that they came out with like a Switch 2 remaster, re-release, or upgrade, however you want to define it. All of my friends that have been getting Switch 2s, they always ask me like, what game should I get? What game should I get? And a lot of them got like the Costco bundle that came with like
Mario
a year.
Kart, right?
It came with Mario Kart and a year of like the expanded Nintendo Switch Online, which comes with like Breath of the Wild automatically. Like you get the upgrade. And so I'm like, if you just want to borrow it, it is one of the best like gaming experiences. And I think it shows a lot of what gaming has to offer, especially to people who are like really casual.
Yeah. It's a really good list.
Thanks.
I think both of our lists are pretty solid.
You know, yours was, yeah. There's so many good games out there. It's hard to pick like the top 5.
Top 5. And when you told me about that, I'm like, there's so many games I can add into it. And like, I'm even thinking just games that have, because I'm going off of more just like, how did it make me feel?
Yep.
The memories that were created from it. I'm like, there's so many games per year that I could be like, okay, this group of games, great. But all time, it really changes things. And then I'm like, okay, what games do I keep going back to? Is what my question was.
Well, even Expedition 33, it's like that came out last year and it made our list. Like that shows, one, how good of a game it is, but also how much we still talk about it.
Yeah, yeah.
But when you said Minecraft, I was like, I could see Minecraft
just
making my
that
list.
It spans generations. Like you're gonna play it with your boys. And
I am.
Like it's gonna be one of those forever. Just like go back to it. It doesn't have to be the prettiest game, but it's I don't know. It just makes me feel like a kid sometimes. You know.
Yeah, I remember playing the beta with our oldest brother, and he had like a group of friends that got him into it, and then I joined their server.
The Java whatever.
Yeah,
edition,
Java
Bedrock,
edition. Yeah, and I remember when they came out with the Nether and they had glowstone for the first time. I'm like, whoa, what is this? What's going on? I made a mob spawner like by hand. I put so much time into that, and then someone like blew up my mob spawner. Anyway, lots of time has been put into Minecraft. That's an amazing game. If I were to have like 6, that one definitely would have been
put right there.
Yep,
it's a good place for it.
Cool. Well, if you're listening this far, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Find us on Spotify, and we've got another podcast lined up for next week. So
always, it's gonna be a fun one too. And I think something that like we have like a good community, and we've talked about you guys before through our Instagram mainly, but we're trying to like broaden that out. So just to like help with that, if you guys have any ideas for like fun games that we can play or trivia, or like I guess games that you've liked that don't get talked about enough, or I would even say games that you want us to play and like, hey, give this a try. So anything like that, we're all in on it because, again, we're just gamers and we like to have a good time. And we've got all of our brothers and our family that just in general, we believe gaming kind of brings a lot of people together. And so in this case, kind of let us know what we should play or what we need to be looking forward to. And we're for sure down to try it out.
We are. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you. And looking forward to talking to you all next week.
See ya.
See ya.